Greetings. Come on, get this work. Come on, get this work. Make sure that you subscribed. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. The Real Gully TV. Hip hop, sports, fashion. We got some hip hop to talk about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here now? Doom, 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 doom. Good morning. He said, knew you was coming, bright and early. I should be heard first. I should be the one that everybody listens to first. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Hit the bell so you hold on. Let me give it. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. No other live stream that I will do this summer will matter after this. Nothing could ever possibly be as significant as this one. I was hoping you went live on this. I know what y'all expect from me. Y'all be wanting to hear the dribbles take on it. I got you. First thing I need y'all to do is come on in here, hit the like button, and share this. This should be shared. Sharing is caring. Go to my website, man. Get you something from the G Shit collection. I dropped these back in the winter. Summertime flavors. Go to the website, fashionbomb.com. FASHIONBAAM.com. Go over there. He said, I knew you was coming. You had it early. The early bird gets the big worm. The big worm. This is going to be easy. I don't think I ever did this before on live, but I'll do it today. This is a good day to do this. Make sure you go get your trifecta from my website. Top of the morning. He said, what in the name of Bone Thugs and Harmony is going on with Jay-Z? Are y'all following me on IG? The internet is electric right now. It's all over the flow. It's on the flow, y'all. It's on the flow. It is. It's on the flow. Make sure that y'all get the gift that was given to us last night. Damn, where do I start? There's so much that I want to say, and I'm going to say. But I need y'all to like the video first. It's 175 people in here. Like the video, man. Get them likes up. Pump this shit up. I think they tried to deliver my trifecta yesterday. I wasn't home to sign off on it. It's there. He said the nigga saying he stabbed niggas now, Gully. Did he admit to a crime last night? There was a whole lot of Brooklyn going on out there in Philadelphia. Good morning from North Carolina. Is that a female? I appreciate you. Super chatter. I need gender identification right now. Did you come in here and set it off? Hey man, listen, right? Peace, Gil. Gil, make sure you tell the people who's coming to see you perform this week to get their tickets beforehand, man. I got physical joints so they can go to Eventbrite. It costs more at the door. I'm pretty sure, everybody. I'm pretty sure y'all know that. He said he finally admitted to the unsituation. Been saying it. He been saying it, yeah. I flip it on you. I got so much to say. All right. It was once said by a wise man. It was once said by a wise man. You know how I do this? What he say? You know how I do it, summer. I ain't none of these half-ass newcomers. Nope, that's not what he said. I fucked it up. I rehearsed it before I got on here. That's not what he said. Let's take it from the top. A wise man once said, "We could be united if we be so hood. Have the world." Oh fuck! One more time. We could be united if we feel so good. Nope, I can't do it. Damn, I rehearsed that before I got on here. I've been saying it all morning. We could be united and it feels so good. Oh, I'm fucking it up. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Say. He said, come on, Gully. Come on, I got it. We could be united and it feels so hood. Have the whole world saying, how he still so good? But I do this in my slumber summer. I ain't one of these half-ass newcomers. You know how I do summer. That's what he said, right? That's what he said. I wish I could edit this. Yes, I am a woman with a real earned PhD in English, historic black college grad. Talk heavy, baby. God damn, all these chicks running around here perpetrating like Cheyenne Bryant. It's refreshing. It's a pleasure to meet you. You need to follow me on Instagram, homegirl, at Dribble Almighty. I should know. I should know you on a personal level. You got a doctorate. I got one too. I'm the dribble, right? I yeah. You know how I do summer. Jay-Z with one freestyle, strong armed the hearts and minds of the hip hop community. One freestyle. He didn't have to drop 3 albums to do it. And we ain't got to listen to this shit for 30 days to decipher it. Shots fired, bodies all over the ground. It ain't just money on the floor, it's bodies on the floor. The most clear cut, precise headshot. Pow! Damon Dash. Damon Dash. Damon Dash. Everybody who been campaigning for these last couple of years, he dealt with your ass last night. Oh man, he dealt with everybody. My man, oh, he got at you. I'm pretty sure you already know you gonna go on and cook a loaf of bread. Oh, Skino gonna cook a loaf of bread. He is. Get your money, man. It's all over the floor. Dame Dash is gonna go on tour. He's gonna go on a speaking engagement tour for probably the rest of the summer. And goddamn, man. One man. Just threw money all over the floor. He said Gully happy as hell. You know why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. And I wasn't gonna do well, I did it already on my podcast. Listen to my last episode of the Dribble podcast. I'm gonna tell you why I'm so elated. The night before, which was Friday night, I went to go see ASAP Rocky in concert. That shit was quite weird. It was quite weird. It was very, very different. I don't think ASAP Rocky should be labeled as a hip hop artist anymore. He probably started out as one, but now, no, that's not hip hop. I said this that hip hop at this point it needs to be broken down into subcultures. Pardon me, subgenres. We do it really would help out a lot if hip hop was broken down into subgenres. I went to go see ASAP Rocky. That shit was strange as a motherfucker. I got a homeboy named Joe Koba, white boy I played basketball with. He's a dubstep DJ. And dubstep is this music, this boom, 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 like a lot of beats and vibrations and shit. And that's what ASAP Rocky was doing. He had a fucking mosh pit. He had a mosh pit. It was white folks jumping around with their shirt off, jumping on everybody and shit. This shit was very, very strange. I didn't enjoy myself. His music has changed a lot. He packed the fuck out of the Cleveland, where the Cleveland Cavs play. He packed that arena. And when I went in there, the lights is off because the show was about to start. So I couldn't see the makeup of the audience. As I was going in, there was enough people of color in there that I physically, physically saw to concur that, this is probably going a show that is it's a melting pot of people here. But when the let out came, it was all white folks. It was all white folks. White people love ASAP Rocky. It was way more of them in there. And I left very, very upset. Not only because I didn't enjoy the show, I only knew one song. And he performed it almost last. And he said something like, I got my weight up. So I'm like, damn, I like that joint. That's vibing a little bit. I went and typed, if you're trying to find a song on YouTube, you could type the title in, the artist, the name of the artist in there, and some key words. And I remember him saying, got my weight up. So I typed that in, and the song popped up. The song was called Pesos. And it said 14 years ago, old song. But that's how I remember ASAP Rocky sounded like a rapper. He no longer sounds like a rapper. Jay-Z and what happened last night in Philadelphia, that's hip hop. That's hip hop music. And you asking, are you saying that Gully is so happy? I am. Because I love this shit. And we've been starved. We've been starved. And it was almost like a Michael Jackson moment. It was almost like a Michael Jordan hitting Craig Elo at the free throw line in the 1989 playoffs. He was in rare form. And I liked that I didn't have to decipher it much. It was clear cut bars. Uh, he let everybody know, reminded everybody that he's the king. He is the king. He is the king. He reminded everybody of that. His appearance kind of confused me. I don't know how he pulled that off. He's been wearing dreadlocks for like the last 10 or 15 years, right? And last night he had an afro. The nigga was looking like Easy E. Now I seen some people in my comments saying you can detangle. There's hair products that you can use to detangle dreadlocks. And I'm like, I don't know how he did that. But he is Jay-Z, so he's gonna have a very, very he's resourceful as a motherfucker, more resourceful than the average person. So he's gonna have high level beauticians and shit access to that. But I don't know. Some people were saying that it was a wig, and this wig situation is to cover up the fact that he did cut the dreads, but he probably still got the dread lines in his hair. And ultimately, when he performs, it's gonna be a riot. They're gonna tear that damn city up. When he performs at Yankee Stadium, he's gonna come back with the Caesar and shit like that. Yeah, with the 1.5, whatever. And he gonna tear that shit up. He gonna tear New York up. Dear Summer, he rapped about it. He rapped about his prowess in the summertime. Dame Dash caught a headshot. Nicki Minaj caught a headshot. Oskino caught a shot. Drake caught a shot. I'm glad he shot that nigga. Yo, you do know y'all can take your locks out into an afro. I didn't know that. Someone says he was getting rusty out there. He got to get his feet wet again. If that was rusty, and he is officially the top story in hip hop music in the world, in America this morning. you basically saying that he can take us to a worse place. That's basically what you're saying. Yeah, Drake is going to, man, Drake can't do nothing with Meek Mill. He showed everybody, I'm the king of this shit. I can flip this shit upside down. I've been going through something for the past couple years with this Tony Busby nigga. He said some slick shit about me. Oskino been banging on him for a couple of years now. Dame Dash has been banging on him. DeHaven, Nicki Minaj, Funkmaster Flex. He got right. He got right with Kanye last night. That shit that he did with Kanye was a good spanking. He dealt with Kanye severely last night. The bar where he said something about you being a maniac, but he's perfectly sane when he in my presence. He's perfectly sane when he said, watch he become sane when he in my presence. He will shrink. Woo! I can't recite it. I would need it here in front of me. Jamal Jones dropped the mixtape this morning. Slim, I appreciate you. I was waiting on this live. Did you catch the shot Jay threw at Oskino and his freestyle? After listening to it a couple of times, people had been hitting me up, was like, yo, he got that O. He got that O. And I'm like, where? That verse where he said that nut ass nigga still stuttering again. He was talking about Oskino. Nut ass nigga is a Philadelphia term. That's Philadelphia slang. It was very clear cut. I'm pretty sure O was happy. O gonna get on this morning. He gonna talk his shit. He gonna smile. He gonna crack some jokes. But O loves hip hop, like most of us love hip hop, right? So everybody is gonna be in a good space this morning, and that's how hip hop should make you feel. All of them were telling the truth. He said Questlove. Questlove introduced me to Jaguar. I don't know how I still speak to him. Added a little humor. It was incredible. I don't know where y'all get off saying that shit was mediocre. It was nothing less than incredible, game changing. And he showed us that even though this hip hop shit has taken a turn, to where it's become almost average and mediocre, he can go get them niggas from Philadelphia and sell out arenas. It was dope to see him on stage with Freeway, Beanie Siegel, and Memphis Bleak, the original Rockefeller guys. That was incredible. That's what hip hop is missing. And if they was able to thank him and just pull his code and say, "Yo, I know you filthy rich. I know this might not mean anything to you, but look what it means to them. Look what it means to the fans. Can we do this again? Can we do this again?" And when he performs in Yankee Stadium, New York City might get a chance to see that again. That's the light switch that we need. I felt really, really good about that. I felt really fucking good about that. And what's humorous to me is this: everybody, everybody projects Drake to be this titan in hip hop music, and he is in some regard. But he's a little nigga when Hove come into the room. He is. I'm very interested to see what 50 Cent has to say, because he's been having a lot to say the last couple of years, but he can't do that. He can't do that. Jay-Z has always favored Philadelphia. Shout out to Sadiq and all them Rolex, Versace shirt wearing niggas from the 1990s that did business with Hove and shit. Hove always liked them niggas. Philly niggas get money. They do for the most part. I mean, they known for the violence and shit like that. But Philly niggas, especially West and Southwest, get money. North Philly get money too. they get money by all means, but West and Southwest, they got that polish on them. And Jay-Z, he resonates with that. The Philadelphia connection with Hov is very, very real. He still got it. He addressed all the BS to let niggas know I hear you. One thing that I learned from my travels and interviewing, people from all over the place is everybody's on YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. It don't matter how big you are or how small you are. Your favorite NBA player probably seen your content before. Your favorite actress probably seen your content before. I've met Shaquille O'Neal with Peter Guns. Peter Guns introduced me to Shaq. He knew who I was. I was blown away. Everybody is on their phone all over the world. It's not just you and me. Everybody is on their phone scrolling, looking for some content. Glad to hear Jay spitting. I don't know what niggas talking about. I'd rather see him address certain things there other than on that interview. Let's talk about that briefly. I'm glad you said that. Everything that we was looking for in that GQ interview that did all of those views that was, promoted heavily, that we was disappointed in, he saved it and he gave it to us in bars. I like that shit. It's niggas scrambling for their pens this morning. Niggas scrambling for their pens this morning, trying to catch up. He let Drake know you a little nigga. He tore Drake ass up. Let him know you a little nigga. I'm up 10 Billy. And what he say? Them white folks got your contract. Go get aggressive with them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Before we go on, man, I need to get a roll call going in here. I was just watching your video with your Laura Marion jersey talking shit on the court. I'm Charles Manson. Yeah, I'm the killer. I used to be anyway. Which cities is in here this morning? And I really want to know how y'all felt about the freestyle. But before we do that, what cities is in here this morning? Told y'all last night I was gonna be in here bright and early. I needed to give my take on it because I haven't been really impressed by Jay Z in recent years. I spoke about his recent music and I spoke about the upcoming concert, and I said that if he performs his old shit, his shit from that 7 straight summers, critics might not admit it. Them 7 straight summers, if he performs his music from then it's a dope show. If he get off into his later shit from recent years, not so much. But let me see who up in here this morning. Miami, Plainfield, New Jersey, Cincinnati, DC, Boston, Queens, Nashville, Florida, Amityville, New York, Detroit. That trifecta is something serious on my second bottle. Shit fire. Hit my homies about it. Thank you so much. Oakland, Duval, BK. Shout out to Brooklyn. 814, Erie, Pennsylvania. What up? Petersburg, Virginia, New York City, Berkeley, Missouri, DC, Colorado, Trenton, New Jersey, Cleveland, Ohio, Fort Worth, Texas, New Brunswick, New Britain, Connecticut, Springfield, Ohio, Freeport, Long Island. This was much needed. It was real hip hop. New York City, Bridgeport, Connecticut, Motown, Delaware, Somerville, South Carolina. My boy is back. Southwest Philly, what up? Brooklyn, Roanoke, Virginia, Niagara Falls, Coatesville, New Brunswick, Henderson, North Carolina, Dayton, Ohio, what up? Springfield, Massachusetts, West Philly, what up? Shout out to Philadelphia and everybody who was privileged and blessed to be able to go to that Roots picnic. That was one for the books. That's going to be talked about forever. This is one of those moments in hip hop. This is. He showed everybody where his power lies. I wonder what the conversation was between him and Beans. Beans has they relationship wasn't the best towards the end. Beans even took shots on a freestyle and shit like that. When somebody like Jay-Z enters the room and enters your life, he can say something simple as, let's do this. And everybody is all in. And I wonder where Dame goes with this now. I wonder where Dame wonder where Dame goes with this now. All of the attention that you've been trying to get, homeboy, forever. He gave you something. He gave you a shot to the dome. He did. Bro, you gotta go to that New York show. I ain't going to that shit. That shit is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm telling you. I done traveled all over the world, man. It ain't nothing worse than being uncomfortable and travel. It's gonna meet so many people there. Parking is gonna be damn near impossible. A lot of people who come from out of town probably gonna travel there and say, "I'm not driving into the Bronx and shit like that." Because again, it's gonna be the parking situation is the parking and the drive is. New York is always already complicated to drive in. The parking and the driving situation is going to be a nightmare. I'm hearing people say we're going to fly in and we're going to catch the train to the show. The train is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be New York City and all of its resources will be tested. It ain't going to just be people there going to the show. It's going to be people there for the event. You know what I'm saying? Like everything outside of Yankee Stadium, the vendors, the lights, the ambience is gonna be a riot. No, I don't want no parts of that shit. You do that type of shit when you're young and crazy. Money on the flow. Unlike Whole Fashion, Jay seemed emotional and bothered. Nigga had a dingy fro complaining. Jay always flamed someone and was cool, calm, and collected. That wasn't it. And then he said, battle rap is dead. Um, I don't know what to say about his appearance. He didn't look dingy to me. Shit, he looked like Easy E. There's literally pictures of Easy E that looked just like that. He had the fro, he had the lokes on. Um, Jay does a lot of shit, man, that carries allegorical meanings. We might find out what his dress code and appearance meant. The nigga could have been up there trying to look like Angela Davis from the Black Panthers. You never know, man. Like the afro could have been a black power gesture, man. Like you just never know with him. But I'm glad that he's back. We needed that, man. We needed that, man. I don't do this media shit for money. I don't. This is just what I do. And it becomes difficult sometimes, man. I've told y'all, like everybody's covering the same content. A lot of people piggyback stories. You're seeing a lot of the same interviews over and over and over. Just it's no thrill. Some days that there's no thrill in doing this. Like there was a time when I really enjoyed this. Sometimes in recent like the last 6 months, it's just a lot different now. When YouTube changed the requirements for people to become content creators to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I believe the internet just became flooded with a lot of monkey shit. And like I said, I do this shit for real, man. My my offerings often start with a pen and a pad. When it comes to somebody like Jay Z, who can draw emotion from someone, I don't need to write it down. It just comes out fluently. He dealt with a lot of niggas last night. They should be glad. There's some niggas that woke up this morning like, damn, he didn't mention me. He mentioned Un. He said, yeah, he said he poked Un last night. He said, ask Un. My man said he seemed emotional. I don't think that was emotional. I think it was poignant. I think it was Philadelphia appropriate. And the shit that he said carried a lot of fucking impact. and the way it was delivered, I think it was right on time. That's my personal opinion. Dame got to get new teeth first. Hov and Beans reunited. The Spurs beat the Floppers. I can go jog a mile right now. Shout out to the Spurs and the New York Knicks. They're gonna run that NBA Finals back from 1999. Hopefully, they can put a body on Wemby, and the Knicks can bring that that title to Madison Square Garden. To make matters worse, he used Beans and the state prop niggas. He's a master manipulator. He didn't use them niggas. He didn't use them niggas. He gave them niggas life. If it wasn't for Rockefeller, we probably never would have heard from them niggas. You know what I'm saying? When the separation came, prior to that, he warned them niggas. He said, 50 Cent is coming, man. Y'all better get y'all shit together and shit. He is not their father. He is not their father. Them niggas benefited from being on a stage with him. That shit did a lot for their fan base, for their popularity. Them niggas that was up there performing with him, they about to go on a media tour. People are gonna want to ask Beanie Siegel, what's the conversation y'all had? How did that come together and shit? Obviously, Beans didn't have no problem with it because he got up there. Them niggas know that was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I need them money on the floor t-shirts for cultural purposes. My man said that shit gonna be ugly. Take it from a Harlem person. I thought it was no dissing in the culture. What can I say? He did just say that battling and the going back and forth for that, and then he turned around and fired his shots. So yeah, the game continues, and so it continues. Like he said some years ago, you know how I do summer. He kicks off the summer. And anything that happened in the prior weeks leading up to this, Drake, that's crazy that he could just blow Drake out of the algorithm. Everybody was just Drake crazy. Drake dropped 3 albums and like 15 videos, and Jay Z come and kick him out of the conversation with one freestyle. One freestyle. What do you do? What do you do now? What do you do now? I need it's 582 of y'all, man. I need y'all to get them likes up. I appreciate y'all for coming. Gully got rejuvenated for one night. Man, shit. I liked it. I liked it. I like it. I liked it. I like it. I love hip hop. I do. I think he missed the stage. That thing about his grandma at Busby was definitely emotional because I mentioned him in a Vlad interview. Jay Z watches YouTube on the big screen daily. Count on it. He said, Gully, you still talk to Shady? I got his number. I fuck with Shady and shit. We communicate. Niggas was talking too much. Niggas, he had to let niggas know. Hove was like a whale swimming through the hill, the ecosystem. That's how Beans and them benefit. Drake's albums was trash. He was talking about Drake and Kendrick with the super personal battle shots. Everybody is about to start streaming J music. That probably happened last night. He strong arm shit. Is it safe to say that he's the top MC still? Is it safe to say, even though he lost the battle with Nas due to Ether, Nas got the best of that situation? Jay Z is the big dog in hip hop. It's been that way for some time now. And he often does things to remind us. Last night was one of those nights. It's gonna be they could do a documentary off that. They can do a Roots picnic documentary based around the climax. Jay Z. Did you catch the shots at Tory Lanez and his pops and Nicki Minaj and her dude? I did catch the Nicki Minaj shots. He said something like, "Your kin can't even walk his kids to school." He said something like that, but he abbreviated. You had to catch up a little bit. He's a very, very slick talker, and it's we might not know the gist of everything that he said last night for a couple of days. You're gonna have different breakdowns. Shout out to Independent Dope. He actually sent me a clip of the entire freestyle from start to finish. I'm gonna go back through it and see what I can draw from it. But this is proof that you don't need to listen to something for 3 weeks to concur to this dope. Last time I got on here to do a review about Drake's albums, those 3 projects that he dropped, and I said that it was womp womp womp. Niggas are saying, how can you pass judgment on it after one listen? I only had to listen the whole one time. I knew after the first time I played that shit, this is Fuego. Yeah. Remember Jay said he's on offense this year. I appreciate the super chat, Lynn. Thank you. The Bilal pop out was epic, and Jasmine Sullivan did her thing. Drake can't wash Push. What the fuck he gonna do with Jay-Z? It's gonna unfold. People is gonna break his bars down and drop videos. You think he gonna drop an album? With the right production, I'm interested. I wasn't before last night. He needed to do that, man. He needed to remind us, man. What greatness sounds like. That was that shit. That was that shit. And hopefully, he mended his situation with them guys from Philly. And like I said, man, their conversation with him should have been, "Yo, we need to do this again." Straight up. Appreciate you to just bought a membership. And we didn't need 30 days to sit with it either. Every man is responsible for getting his dribble right and keeping it right. NPW PhD. Welcome to the Dribble God Elite. You're not lying, Gully. It'll take 10 years to unpack everything Jay was talking about. We've seen that happen. We've seen that happen. People are still deciphering bars that he said 10 years ago. If Jay turned this into an album rollout, it's over. That'd be really something if he's already strapped with a project, waiting to put it out after all of this that he's doing. I'm still confused about his hair. I'm like, how the fuck did he do that? His hair was just dreaded and shit. How did he get it? Some people saying it's a wig. We gonna find out. First vid I ever watched of yours was when you spoke on French Montana Jim Jones situation on here. We are 2026. Salute to your longevity and success. Thank you so much. Beans is humble now. This should go well for those guys. He was about to say something about Nikki Kid can't talk. Then he stopped himself. You can comb locks out. Is that for real? I never heard of that. I thought once locks fuse up, I thought that was it. How the fuck do you comb that shit out? That's crazy. Lock detangler. It's a process, but you can comb out dreads. Wow. He combed his wicks out. They said he had wicks though. Just think about this, Jay-Z can't do features with who? I don't understand how you. I don't understand what you're saying. Y'all ain't never had no hair, huh? Man, I thought dreadlocks, once them shits lock up, that's it. We learned something last night. If anybody was capable of doing that, it's him. He got the resources. He got the resource. Nothing he does surprises me. I'm not surprised by this. When he said that he was coming to perform, he was coming to headline the Bruce Picnic. I knew he was going to bring it. Why? Because it's Philadelphia. They're expecting things from him. I like what he did last night, though. I do. I heard if you can comb them out, they're not dreads. You can cut the locks off at new growth and have an afro. When he walked out with a fro, it was unreal. You had to be there. Dame should not mention Jay for a while. They can't win. Dame can't win. DeHaven can't win. Drake can't win. I don't know what's next for those gentlemen. Called Dame a chatty patty. Said niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth. Dame is gonna never ever be able to. I was actually watching the live stream when Dame teeth flew out. That shit was crazy. Somebody in the comments, I'll never forget that. If you could find the actual video of when it happened in real time, somebody in the comments was like, "Was those his teeth?" That shit was crazy. Oh, shit. All dreads can be combed out. You'll lose volume, but you'll still have hair. We are black and majestic. Teeth and money on the floor. Why ain't he bring Sparks out? It depends on what songs he performed. If he performed Give It To Me, I mean, Sparks probably would be there, but I don't know about the lineup and shit. I do know that history was made last night. It's a very, very good look. I appreciate it. It did a lot for me, man. I went to sleep on a natural high. I already knew what the assignment was. I said, we got to build about this first thing in the morning. Yeah. But everybody who's been taking shots at him for the past couple years, who we thought he was above replying to, he turned around and shot back. So he letting you know he in tune with what's going on. He hear everything. He knows when you were sleeping. He knows when you are awake. He knows who's been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh shit. Oh shit. Talking so much about Jay-Z, your teeth fall out. Cause Sparks standing next to Oskino and Ho shooting that. Oh, so Sparks got to stay on that side. Dame is so hurt that he wasn't there with them, even though he won't admit it. Hey, yo, I was thinking about that. I said that to myself. I said, I know Dame looking at this shit like, damn, man. The worst thing that he could do to Dame is what he's been doing to Dame. Not fucking with him, freezing him out. And he's showing Dame that no matter what these little niggas say in these interviews, when I come through, niggas get in line. Yeah. My man said my son just took his dreads out with Locks Detangler. Interesting. It's just a longer process. Well, we all learned something about black hair last night. Shout out to Hova. I know he's somewhere sitting back watching this shit, man, on the internet. Like, yeah, I did that. It's almost like positive destruction. Just came through kicking over buildings and shit like that. I love it. Straight up. Oskino is going to be snapping. There's nothing that O can really do besides put out his content. We're going to tune in. We're going to be entertained by it. But I trust me, O fuck with that freestyle. If you a fan of bars, you fuck with it. I don't know where everybody get off saying he sounded rusty or he was out of breath. The shit went over well with me. So that's why I got up to speak about it. The price of the brick is going up. Did y'all hear that Marlo joint? He said, you niggas want it to be one way, but it's the other. Oskino wish he was there, acting like Gene Deal. Did y'all hear that Marlo Stansfield joint he put in there? Did y'all hear him? Niggas want it to be one way, but it's the other. That Marlo line was classic. Ho saw a kid from Kid and Play and said, I gotta step outside. If you haven't seen that freestyle from Kid and Play, it's on my Instagram page at I am gullytv _. Make sure y'all get to my website, therealdribble.com, and get this trifecta. It's 100% natural. The reasons you should get it is listed on the website. It tells you everything that these 100% natural herbs does for a man. After the age of 35, a man's body changes. His testosterone levels start to drop. And that's why your dick ain't hard like it used to be. It's due to blood circulation. This increases blood circulation. This will keep you out of the gas station getting those gas station pills and the rhinos and shit. It'll also keep you out of the emergency room because that's where the rhinos gonna put your ass. TheRealDribble.com. Get it. A real boss makes sure everyone eat. And that's what happened last night. Hov was on that trifecta last night, Gully. I believe it. Hov definitely watching this live. He should. But this ain't the first time he tunes in. Everybody tune into the dribble. This is where you get that real uncut hip hop shit. The rest of these niggas, they caught up in the who snitched and all that kind of crazy shit. I stuck to my formula by all means. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. I interjected wellness because I think it's important that a man loves himself, takes care of himself. So that's why the trifecta was added to the equation. But I stuck to the script the whole time. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. Before I get off of here, somebody sent me a clip last night. Somebody sent me a clip last night. Apparently, been chipping out. Been chipping out. Been chipping out. He's mad at the Danza Project. The Danza Project interviewed Jim Jones and asked him why Un was crying and shit like that. I'm gonna tell you why he was crying. That nigga got a bipolar condition. He got a bipolar condition. That nigga is often depressed. You will see him cry repeatedly online. He gonna cry again. He gonna cry again. That's what he do. But yeah, he's been chimping out. That's what you get for interviewing that monkey. That's what you get for interviewing him. He got on your platform and start crying and shit. And he mad. The Danza asked Jim how he feel about things and shit. Yeah, nigga chimping out. That Nas Casino bid was a win. Was the last straw. I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. Tell them to detox when they buy the trifecta for better results. Get the porks out your body. Try fasting. Try fitness. Try God, the dribble God. TheRealDribble.com is where you can get this at. Word up. So, I gave my take on it, man. I think it was a very, very monumental moment in hip hop. Oh boy, it's gonna take niggas 5 years to catch that freestyle. Oskino finna be stuttering like a motherfucker. Oh, about to get his money because he know everybody looking forward to his live stream. Oh, get your money, man. Get your money. It's all over the floor. Jay-Z just threw some money into everybody's lap. Tomorrow's the first, I believe, June 1st. The checks that niggas gonna get June 21st will be your 4th of July weekend money. It's a gift from the God, MC. He on his Marcy shit. I'm surprised he didn't go after 50. He don't have to. He let 50 know that as long as I'm around, you gonna be a little nigga. Drake gonna be a little nigga. He showed a lot of people that you just little niggas when I'm around. So Uncasa was so mad he was bigging you up heavy. I don't fuck with that dirty broke ass nigga. Get a dentist, monkey. Jay-Z is not for squares. He's not. So if it went over your head, I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing that y'all told me when I did my review on Drake. Listen to that shit for 30 days and come back and holler at us. That's all I have for now. Y'all have a great morning. Have a great morning. Great morning. It's Sunday. This will continue. You're going to hear other people go live and other people speak about what happened last night. Angela Yee, Punch, for everybody. It's money on the floor. Y'all have a great morning. Peace.